Hello there, welcome back to Beauty Bees. I'm Iris. This is an Empties video, and my bin doesn't look terribly full, but I have some decent empties this month, so let's get into it. If you watched my most recent video, which hopefully should have been my monthly haul, you know that I purchased a replacement for this product, which is the oil-free eye makeup remover from Up and Up. This is surprisingly good. It lasts me well over a year. It does a great job of taking off my makeup without stinging my eyes. I don't know how this is like $3. I think this should be more, but don't tell Target that because they will disappoint me. Okay, I went on for quite a while about that in my last video, so I don't feel like restating all of it. Let's just move on to my stack of foil packet type items. So first we have a face mask. This is from Bellissima, which is the Hy-Vee store brand makeup. I assume that it's a private label of some kind. I don't know who it's a private label of, but this is fine. This was their Collagen Moisture Essence mask. I didn't care. I got this for free, and for free, it was fine. If I had to pay like $3.50 for that, no, absolutely not. Let's do the other face mask next. This is from Purlisse, their coconut and rice nourishing sheet mask. I really do like these. I have, I think, 5 of these left. I really enjoy them. The mask itself fits really well and sticks pretty well to my skin. I have an easy time rubbing the rest of the essence in or dabbing it off with a towel. I don't feel gross after using this, which isn't always the case with sheet masks. Sometimes I feel like they leave a little bit of like stick behind and you almost want to wash your face again, thereby negating the effects of the face mask. This doesn't cause that though, and I appreciate that. I was going to say that I'll continue to use them, but of course I'll continue to use them. I have 5 more of them. I'm not going to just throw them out now. That'd be stupid. Next up, I have a Nexus hair mask. This is their Carafix treatment mask. I've used one of these in the past. I used this one within the last month. I get usually like 3 to 4 uses out of them, so one of these little envelopes can last me right about a month if I'm using it weekly. I think this is really nice. I noticed that my hair after I use this is really well moisturized. It feels really strong, and when I am consistently using hair masks, I notice less breakage, which is a big problem for me because my hair is pretty fine. So quite happy with this. I wouldn't purchase this for quite a while because I have like 3 full-size like tubs of hair mask that I would need to get through before I could even consider repurchasing something like this, but I would definitely consider it in the distant future. And then finally I have 2, this is the shampoo and the conditioner sample from Way, their fine hair set. I do have fine hair. I was very interested in trying these, and I got 1 use out of this. I think I could have maybe stretched it to 2, but it was going to be more like 1.5 uses, so I just used a little bit more in my single use. It didn't cause my hair to fall out or anything like that, but I don't know if it was anything impressive. I wish that they would give you just a little bit bigger of a size so you could get a really good sense of what it was doing, if anything, for your hair, but that's not what Way decided to do. So I'm not going to purchase it anyway because Way shampoo is a lot more money than I'm really interested in spending, and I have other conditioners that I quite like, but yeah, I wish that they would give you a bigger sample size. While we're speaking about shampoos and conditioners that I like more, I was very pleasantly surprised by this Marc Anthony Grow Long Super Fast Strength Conditioner. I think this actually did help my hair to be less breakage prone. It's a really thick conditioner, at least as a standard conditioner. Compared to hair masks, this is probably a little bit thinner than the average. I really enjoyed this. I thought it smelled nice. It was an enjoyable experience to use. It rinsed out pretty quickly and easily, left my hair feeling really moisturized. I would buy this. I don't know where I can get this. I feel like Marc Anthony's available practically everywhere, right? It's not a brand that I ever think to purchase from, but I feel like this is available practically everywhere. I will have to see when I need a new conditioner. I think that's probably the one that I would get. I'm quite impressed with it. We're just all over the place this month. Let's go to this sample of Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream. I used this as a hand cream. I kept it in my desk at work, and it was fine for that purpose. I don't know actually what this is intended for. It's not clear from the description if this is intended for the face or the body. Like, I used it on my hands, like I said, at work because it's unscented, and it was totally fine for that purpose. I think I've had another one of those and I used it the same way. It's fine. It's a hand cream, whatever. Another skincare sample size is from Peter Thomas Roth. This is their Water Drench Broad Spectrum SPF 45 Hyaluronic Cloud Moisturizer. And this was not my favorite sunscreen. It smelled fine, it worked fine. It felt a little bit oily on my skin. Definitely by the end of the day when I'd been wearing this, I felt just like an oily mess. But part of that was that usually if I'm using a product like this, I will powder it down afterward. When I was using this, I just had it in my purse, and if I decided to go for a walk at lunch or something, I would apply this to freshen up my sunscreen. At that point, I was already wearing makeup, was applying this over, which definitely not how you're supposed to use it, and didn't powder afterwards. So very oily by the end of the day, but I don't know. It's nothing special. I like the Neutrogena sunscreen a lot more, so I wouldn't spend Peter Thomas Roth money for sunscreen anyway, and certainly not that one. More skincare. I actually used skincare this month, so I have Empties. Isn't it funny how that works out? I have this e.l.f. Supertone toner with brightening alpha hydroxy acids. I've actually been consistently using toner, which is weird for me, and I think I'm actually going to have possibly 2 Empties this month for toner, which is again kind of weird. I don't see much of a difference between them. You know, I have a different e.l.f. one open now. I have a K-Beauty one. I think it's from Innisfree, but I couldn't swear to that. Open now, and I like them just the same as this one from e.l.f. So it's fine. I'm glad to have an item out. I'm supposed to be doing my makeup inventory. I should probably film that this weekend, actually. And my beauty inventories. I don't want to. It's going to be an undertaking, and I don't want to know what kind of damage I've done. But I like keeping myself accountable and knowing what I've been bringing in, so it needs to happen. Anyway, I'm glad to have another item out before that, was the point I was trying to make. And then the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser for normal to dry skin. This I have emptied out a couple times on my channel before as well, and my review hasn't changed. I think this is a quite good all-around cleanser. I think that if someone told me, hey, I have $15 to give you, go buy me a cleanser at the drugstore, and I knew nothing else about them, I might consider purchasing this one because I think It works well, it's gentle, does what it needs to do, but I don't think it's anything special, and I don't think it's a perfect cleanser for me. I like something that is a little bit harsher. This is intended for normal to dry skin. I would say that I have oily to normal skin, probably normal but verging on oily in the summer, so not really intended for my skin type, but it does the job. It gets my face clean, and that's what it's intended to do. Okay, last skincare piece. This is from Elemis, and is their Pro Collagen Night Cream. I really liked this. I thought that the consistency was really nice, probably a little bit heavier than what I need during the summer, but for winter and spring, this was beautiful. It smells nice, the consistency is good, it lasted me a long time. I didn't feel like I needed a ton of it for my skin to feel quite moisturized. But this is like an $80 product, and I think that is not in the realm of where I want to be with my skincare. I can think of a lot of other ways to spend $80. So, nice product. I got this through FabFitFun, I think, and I think that FabFitFun is a nice subscription for that reason. I mean, I spent $50 for my FabFitFun boxes, and I enjoyed them. I liked what I got. Getting a cream like this within that box is one of the reasons I enjoyed that subscription, but not something that I would purchase again because, oh my goodness, $80. I have 4 perfume samples. So first up we have Aqua de Joa. I didn't like this at all. I don't remember what I didn't like about it, but it just didn't do anything for me. Next up we have Maison Margiela Replica Beach Walk. I really enjoyed this scent. It was very much a sunscreen scent, and I love the smell of sunscreen. However, all of these, I think all of these were part of a like Sephora favorites set where you get the, I think, 8 bottles of trial size perfumes, and then you can pick one to redeem. I don't think I'm going to choose this. Actually, I know I'm not going to choose this, but it's really nice. I just feel like I could get the same effect by wearing sunscreen, but it's beautiful. It's a really, really pretty scent. Next up, we have the Nest Sun-Kissed Hibiscus. Another nice scent. This is a summery floral. I like the Nest perfumes. I actually have like a bunch of little roller balls from Nest. Actually, I guess I don't have a bunch of them anymore. Around probably, well, I think it was for my birthday. So I think April of last year, I purchased myself a little set of 3 mil Nest roller balls or 5 mil Nest roller balls, and I've used a few of them up since. This is a good one though. I think this is among my favorite of the Nest scents. I think Poppy is above it, but Sun-Kissed Hibiscus is a good one. But it is also not the one that I will be redeeming my scent certificate for. That honor goes to Alice Brooklyn Sunfruit. When I purchased the set, I thought that the Floral Street Sunflower perfume was the one that I was going to get. And then I tried Nest Golden Hibiscus, so I knew that if I didn't like Floral Street, that this would also be one that I'd be perfectly happy to get in a like a proper travel size. But this surprised me. Like I said, Alice Brooklyn Sunfruit. This is a lime scent. It is so refreshing. It's so pretty and summery and tropical. I love this. I have not stopped thinking about this in the 4 weeks probably since I finished it up. I want this back in my life. I don't know when I'm going to go to Sephora to actually redeem my scent certificate, but I have no doubt that I will redeem it for this one because it is gorgeous. And I have a travel size. This is from Bath and Body Works. This is the scent Butterfly. It's like irises and berries and vanilla. It's pretty. It smells a lot like most Bath and Body Works scents do. I enjoyed it. I probably wouldn't purchase it again, even if I had the option to. I don't think I could, even if I wanted to, because these perfume sprays from Bath & Body Works usually only are around for a couple of months. They usually put them out when they bring out a new signature scent, and then once they bring out another signature scent 3 or 4 months later, these slowly disappear. But it's nice. It's a good scent. I don't think it's anything amazing. Nothing to write home about. I don't think in 5 years I'll be like, do you guys remember Bath & Body Works Butterfly? That was the greatest. But I liked it. I enjoyed using it. Which is why I managed to use up a travel size. And then the last item that I have is kind of anticlimactic, it feels like. This is Sunshine Mimosa from Bath & Body Works. It's one of their body washes, and I really like this. I didn't realize it when I purchased it, but I've actually used up like a full size, what is it, like 7-ounce body mist in this scent, and I liked it at the time that I used it, which was probably like 5 years ago at this point, but I really enjoyed this in the shower. This is going to sound really high maintenance, so no judgment zone. But I have 2 bathrooms. I have one set up as like my evening shower, and the other set up as my morning shower. And this was my morning shower scent, and it's very fruity and invigorating, and I quite like it. I would consider purchasing this again. I really enjoy citrus scents in the morning, and this is a good one. Okay, so I used up some pretty good sized items this month. I mean, we have the full size eye makeup remover, which took forever. I've had this, actually I think I bought this around the time that I moved into this apartment, which was almost exactly 2 years ago. Crazy. The Elemis cream took me quite a while. The Bath & Body Works took me quite a while, not because it was hard to get through or anything, just because I usually shower in the evening. And these 2, both of which were not super quick either. So I think that I'm actually going to have a pretty good month for Empties again in June. Crazy to think that it's almost June already. I'm really happy with this month though. I think I did a good job. And if I can keep my purchases pretty low in June, like I did in May, I think I'd be very much on the right track. Let me know what you've been finishing this month or what you brought in, because I'm interested and nosy in both directions about other people's collections. And I think that's all I've got. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!